Well, it's your Gil cards.
Yeah, and it's Jumaane, also known as Juby and Watchner.
It's always Arsenal.
It's always Arsenal, and another loss today against Aston Villa, who I must say set up very good and played a very good defensive and disciplined shape today.
Yeah.
But we went out there very sloppy and we weren't quick on the draw. I mean, the game they start from when the whistle blew.
Yeah.
And we weren't looking like we were in it at the beginning. And in a couple of seconds, I would say.
It cost us.
Yeah, Cedric with a very sloppy pass, trying to really lay it back for Gabriel after he won a very good interception. Cedric, that was a real sloppy pass, Jed. And of course, they capitalized and they were sharp and scored. And that was basically the game. They defended that one goal. Aston Villa defended that entire game. And we started off with Cedric in the left back position, which he have been holding on really decent since Tierney was injured, But today, it was a lot of pass and hope. And not just the goal, but
his entire performance.
It didn't really sit well. You know what I mean? Hard luck, Cedric. But it cost us. You know what I mean? Partey, a couple of sloppy passes as well. And he came off the field injured, so I don't know if the injury had a part to play with his passing. But he never really got into the game. You know what I mean? Today was that kind of game where we really needed that kind of brilliance. What do you think? We needed somebody in particular to be a match winner. And it wasn't there.
In all fairness, I feel like it was tough for Arsenal. Coming off of the heels of that last game, we knew what losing Leno would have cost us. The players, and I don't feel like the players did as much as they could. There were some players that did well, but simple mistakes really cost us in this game, and it's unfair. I feel like it's unfair for some of the players that would have worked a little bit harder. At the end of the day, the team has a lot of work still to do, just for the careless mistakes and those inaccurate passes. But a disappointment is a disappointment, and a loss is a loss regardless.
Yeah, it's a loss regardless. And you say you're correct. Like, we have players who definitely are performing well consistently.
Yeah.
Saka is one of them, of course. But unfortunately, results is what matter. And if we can't get 3 points consistently, and we just came off of a good run,
Yeah.
Those 2 red cards and that unfortunate game last game, and now this loss here now.
But it's unfortunate goal.
It basically contradicting what we have been progressing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it nevertheless is a loss, and in order to climb up the table, you have to win. And Villa beat us today, you know what I mean? So it was good to see Odegaard coming on, and he actually looks like he is down for the cause.
Yeah, like a force.
Yeah, he finding spaces, he's calling for the ball, he's distributing well. He got a really good chance when Saka squared it back for him, and he got the adrenaline rush.
Yeah,
he didn't get over the ball, and it went over the bar, but you saw snippets of what we could do. But that's basically the theme of Arsenal this season. We have snippets, but in key moments, we're not really getting over the line. You know what I mean? Both defensively, because defensively in key moments, we're giving away clearly sloppy mistakes. But offensively, the final key pass or the final key composure to finish a shot, it's just not happening for us. And that's what we have to work on. I think it's a work in progress once more. But nevertheless, it's respect to this season, we need to do something. And we need to.
On that note, I just feel like I am 100% over Willian.
Oh.
And Arteta, I just feel like he brainwashed or something, because when I saw changes being made, I said, all right, okay, cool. Wasn't okay with taking off Lacazette for Aubameyang, but
Willian.
Cool. But the Willian, I saw Willian and I wanted to scream because he doesn't make sense. Like we had Ceballos, we had so many other persons.
Martinelli.
We had Martinelli. You really watch Willian and say, yeah, Willian, gears up and come on. To then do what? To do nothing. When Willian on, it's like you're playing with 10 men. It don't make sense. And I'm fighting him down. Because I don't want people to feel as they're coming on hard on Willian, but since Willian has come to the club, zero impact, zero anything. So I don't understand why he's even. We already 1-0 down. We already in the 80 how much ever minute. You ready would just watch Willian and be like, yeah, just come on now. We can make this work. Come on. Nah. So I boo in here for that because that's horrible. That's a horrible sub choice.
Yeah, but it is what we face with, you know what I mean, whatever arrangement they have with Willian and the Arsenal management. I don't know. We trying to, I mean, we have him for 3 years. You know what I mean? Half. So we have 2.5 years to go. I don't know if we could, I don't know. It's just not working out for Willian. And apart from Willian, we need to realize that from the time the whistle blew,
the game has started and everyone needs to fall into position. How the last game, however, they did immediately start. This game was just a real
it was unfortunate, and it's a hard luck.
Boy.
That was a hard luck.
It really was.
We can't afford hard luck at this time of the season.
We had so many chances. Pepe had so many chances, many.
So, but in terms of the small talk today's fantasy league. I am in the fantasy league. We are both in the fantasy league separately. It's always Arsenal. You can check us out. But I decided to bench Ollie Watkins today and bench Martinez.
Of course, because you don't want Martinez to make saves.
And they actually got the 2 most points in the game.
Jesus.
So that's
Martinez, can I give us a little blight today, boy?
Yo, Martinez.
I'm begging. Oh gosh, Martinez. Wow.
Martinez.
Wow. Jeez.
But nevertheless, our next game is against Leeds. And hopefully we can really get a victory in that game. But we had some bright spots, and you're hearing some of our co-production team celebrating there. But we need to buck up. And let's remember, fans, Arsenal is a work in progress. So until next time,
it's always Arsenal.